The way that they so-called target black women in America is quite sickening. They only want to tell the black woman, you the only one that don't need a man. You the only one. Out of all nationalities, they only want to push and indoctrinate so-called black women to believe you don't need a man.
I don't need a man. A man needs me.
A man should be an option, not a definition.
A man is absolutely not a necessity.
You don't have time to be worried about chasing a man.
What are you looking for in a man now? To wear this clothes?
I'm not looking for a man. Let's start there.
You can be happy on your own. You do not need a man to define you.
My mom said to me, you know, sweetheart, one day you should settle down and marry a rich man. And I said, Mom, I am a rich man.
Grow up in yourself. Grow up with your energy. Become a person that's unrecognizable.
You need to be so intertwined and so involved in yourself, in your own life, and creating your own beautiful reality.
I need to say no, taking care of your own needs and filling your cup before you fill anybody else's.
Happiness kind of is the open door to everything. Like, you could do anything. You could be creative, you could be savage, you could be antisocial, you could just be whatever you want as long as you're comfortable and you're happy being exactly in that space.
See, I have to continue to separate myself from the crowd, the masses, that broad road that most like to follow, because too many people just dare to be bold and dare to live for the Most High without shame or feeling embarrassed about your life lining up to the precepts and what his word says. But I don't have a westernized mind anymore. Most so-called black women minds are still very, very conditional, very westernized, very indoctrinated. Like,
here's the thing I don't understand about black women. Black men don't provide for y'all. Black men don't protect y'all. Black men don't sacrifice. Black men, they don't take care of their families and things like that. But who the hell finna do all of that shit for a woman that's gonna wake up every day and remind her that she don't need him? Answer me. Who the fuck is gonna, like, take the time out to do all of those things for women that reminds people that they don't need nobody? A lot of y'all that come on my page talking shit to me, y'all have kids. Y'all have children. Y'all have, like, black sons. That's why it baffles me when I see y'all talking shit the way y'all do to me. When you want somebody to cherish your son, when you want somebody to value your son, when you want somebody to actually care about your son, when you want somebody to look at your son as valuable and respectable young man, when you want that for your child, the same way I treat black men is the same way I would treat my black son. Or I would want somebody to treat my black son. I would love for my son to be with someone that looked like his mother. But at the end of the day, that whole I don't need a man and shit like that, my son would not be dating nobody that thinks that way. He would not. And I know all black women don't think like that. But still, like, the way y'all be going on and on about not needing a man is very scary. Half of y'all in my comments are married, talking about I'm married, I have 2 kids, and I have a master's and stuff like that. I never say I need my husband. And this how you could tell that I'm a female, because men really don't move like this. Respectfully, if I was your husband, I would pack it up and let you have it. I would. You say you don't need me? Figure it out. Figure it out. Because the burden of being a single mom is not easy. It's not. And I know plenty of single moms who appreciate a husband that you have. But for some reason, black women, a lot of y'all egos are just too big, and y'all really don't want to accept help. You don't have to go through life alone. You don't have to. If you need help, just reach out and say that. Or don't even reach out and say that. Just, you know what I'm saying? Let your man sit back and relax and let your man take the lead and stuff like that. So, yeah, like, I don't know who the fuck would do anything for y'all when y'all always reminding somebody that y'all don't need a man. I wouldn't. I damn sure wouldn't.
The way that they so-called target black women in America is quite sickening. They only want to tell the black woman, you the only one that don't need a man. You the only one. Out of all nationalities, they only want to push and indoctrinate so-called black women to believe you don't need a man. I can do it bad all by myself. Well, maybe that mindset is you have to do the inner work first, because you don't have to do bad in a relationship. And I know a lot of y'all is pushing celibacy and singleness. Hey, to each his own, boo. I'm not here to push or indoctrinate you any further than you are already indoctrinated. I'm just here to speak facts. To each his own. But for me, I'm no longer westernized or indoctrinated.
When people be saying stuff like they don't need a man, I'm like, I'm gonna just white people smiling. Be quiet. I'm gonna sit this one out and just listen, because I don't have no input. Need them bad. Them kids that we had together, bad. They don't know that because I've never told them that, but I cannot do this by myself. Not just financially. In every category, I just cannot do this. I'm pregnant right now. I can't even get me a glass of water. I need him for any and everything. Tire low, need him. Trash stinking, take it out. Rent. Car payment. Like, I'm an adult, but he's a real, you know what I'm saying? He's a real. I'm just here. I can't decide what we eating every day. I gotta ask him, because I run out of ideas. He has good ones. You know what I'm saying? I'll be quiet. I stop talking. I start fiddling on my phone. I don't know what you're talking about, ma'am. Don't know what you're talking about at all.
Yes, I'm not no strong black woman. Yes, I'm strong, but not strong to where I don't feel like I need help. Help me. Nigga, help me. It's just a joke. But no, seriously, we need to stop trying to feel like we can carry the world on our back. You're a princess, beautiful, melanated. You are a princess, you beautiful, melanated, so-called black women. Y'all are princesses. Show me in any cartoon movie where you see a princess carrying the world on her shoulders. Make it make sense. No. But I get it. I understand. I understand, sis. But I'm still just pushing. I'm no longer westernized. I don't need to be no strong black woman. I believe in marriage still. I believe in family still. You know, I believe in men having the roles, women having the roles, but they work together. They make it cohesive. Like, it works. You get what I'm saying? What they try to push on so-called black women is evil and wicked. That the only option for her is to be a single baby mama, to be a side piece, to be a sneaky link, to be naked and whored out. Oh, baby, you got me messed up. I'm no longer westernized. I don't think that way. And a lot of the problems is our parents, our mothers, our aunts, our grandmothers passed this madness down to us. But at some point, we got to break them chains off our mind. Especially if we want to have children and we have daughters and we want to teach our daughters not to be like that. Because who want their daughter struggling? Like, you trying to tell me all the other nations is allowed to be pampered and walk in their femininity and be soft and happy, except the so-called black woman? Bullshit. So with that being said, you cannot I'm no longer westernized. My mind has been converted to follow God's word. And his words say, I have likened the daughters of Zion to be a meek and delicate woman. Okay? To be feminine. It's okay to have help, baby. You don't have to carry the world on your shoulders. So that's just a message to my beautiful melanated sisters out there, baby. It is okay. It is okay. You do not have to follow the crowd, okay?